Hey there, it's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. I am coming at you live from my kitchen on this Cinco de Mayo. Happy 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo. How are you? Are you good? I'm good. Are you ready for a margarita party? Are you ready for a margarita party? I hope you are. I am backwards again today because Facebook now has decided when you flip the camera around, it turns you green. And I mean, not a little green, I mean greener than my margarita colored shirt. So I feel like it's just not worth me being green. It's not easy being green. Who said that? Kermit the Frog? Anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo. I am here to show you tonight how to make the world's best low-calorie margarita. I am also going to be giving away copies of Happy Hour. This is my cocktail book. It's a retro book from 2010, I believe, but it holds up today. It is filled with the best cocktails and party foods. I am going to be giving away between 3 and 5 copies of this book. I'm giving away 3 for sure. Someone says, Michelle has this book. Awesome, Michelle, you can look through it. Giving away 3 copies of the book, but if we hit 1,000 people in the party, I'm gonna give away 5. So I don't know what that means, but if the more people that show up, the more books I'm gonna give away. And Deanne forgot it was Cinco de Mayo. So who out there is prepared to make a margarita with me tonight? Anyone? Anyone? Good, because guess what? I am prepared and I've got my margarita right here. Look at this glass, first of all. Is this not the best margarita glass you've ever seen? Because you could probably get one too if you have a 99-cent store near you, because that is where I got this. It's a Hungry Girl colored margarita glass. Cheers. So tonight I have trivia questions. That is how you're gonna win. Like every single night, you're gonna win by answering questions. They don't have to be answered correctly because I'm not even sure I have the correct answers to the questions. Just comment, like, say anything, tell me my hair looks like a helmet, which it does. Whatever you say will give you the chance. And tag your friends. Good idea, Jamie, tag your friends. But I do have questions. If you answer them, if you just say, hey, Lisa, or I want to win a book, whatever, or if you answer trivia questions, you have the chance to win, and you could ask questions, because tonight I'm just here to hang with you and sip a cocktail, show you how to make one, and answer your questions. So that is seriously the best. What does that say? I would love to have a book. Okay, fine. We're gonna kick off the night, not with the beginning of the margarita recipe, but we are gonna kick off the night with some Cinco de Mayo facts. First of all, do you think that Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day? Do you think that it is? Most people do. Is it really true? Is it Mexican Independence Day? Let me know what you think. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, it is not. Mexican Independence Day is a completely different day. If you know the day, let me know what Mexican Independence Day is, and I'll tell you if you are right, but it is not Cinco de Mayo, because Cinco de Mayo actually celebrates one battle that took place one time. It's the Battle of Puebla. Puebla. Do you like my Spanish accent? I took Spanish for 5 years in junior high school, and spilling into high school, because I was not in junior high school for 5 years. It's the Battle of Puebla, which is a battle between France and Mexico. Mexico won, and Mexican Independence Day is actually on September 16th. That's the Septiembre. I don't even know. My Spanish is a little rusty, but it is not Mexican Independence Day. So whatever day it is, Cinco de Mayo is celebrated in America way more than it is in Mexico. I don't know if you know that either. It's not a big deal in Mexico. It is, wait, no, it's September 16th, not September 20th. Anyway, that book is perfect for Mother's Day. Those of you who are saying they want to win the book, that you're a mom or you want to give it to your mom, that is a great thing, and maybe you'll win one. But Americans do celebrate Cinco de Mayo more than anyone in Mexico, and how we like to celebrate is with margaritas. So I'm going to show you how to make a margarita 2 ways. The ingredients that you need, that hopefully you have at home, and if you don't, it's okay, because you could wing it, or you could just make the margarita tomorrow. Tequila, and this is a giant bottle of tequila. I actually love Hornitos. I get mine at Costco because you get a big giant bottle for a very good price. I also love, what's my other tequila? My favorite tequila from Entourage. That's the tequila that you could drink straight. This is really good mixing tequila. But anyway, Hornitos is the tequila that I'm using today. You need these little drink mix packets. Now, someone posted that they use the straight up Margaritaville singles to go margarita flavor. This is like a one-stop shop. It's pretty awesome. I love it. But I also use Crystal Light lemonade packets, or if you want to use something that's naturally sweetened, I think True Lemon makes a version. There's, I think, a Crystal Light that's sweetened with stevia. Whatever you like, you could choose your drink mix of choice, and then you could use the lemon lime diet soda or low calorie soda of your choice. I tend to use Sprite Zero, but you could also use like Blue Sky or Zevia or any number of natural drink mixes, sodas that you like. So I'm gonna show you how to make the margarita on the rocks, and we're gonna start there. We are gonna start by taking our drink mix powder. For the margarita on the rocks, you could use between a half a packet and a whole packet, depending on how much you wanna disguise the taste of the tequila or how sweet you want the drink. So I use about a half a packet in there. And then I'm gonna throw in a shot of tequila, which is 1.5 ounces for those of you who don't really know, but that's, someone out there is gonna say, you put in too much, Lisa. And then 6 ounces of the diet soda. Look how fizzy that is. That is gorgeous. Put that in there. This is a great thing because now all we need to do is add the lime juice. You could add 1 ounce of lime juice. I prefer to use fresh lime. Do you guys have one of these lime squeezer thingies? These fruit juicers? This is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. So watch that. Do you have a good view of this? You just gotta get your lime juice in there and you squeeze it. Gotta use a little elbow grease. Have you noticed that I'm matching my margarita? I'm wearing a plaid shirt, which is very reminiscent of my TV show on the Food Network, where I wore a plaid shirt in every single episode. And then stopped wearing plaid shirts for the most part. Okay, so I have my lime in there. This is lime juice, a half a packet of a Crystal Light. It's a shot of tequila, 6 ounces of diet soda. And now we're gonna add about 1 to 2 cups of ice. Are you guys watching? No such thing, too much tequila. Woo! Yes, you have a lemon squeezer, it'll work for limes too. It is not, it works on all citrus. Beautiful. Fill it up with ice. Usually I don't use my knife to mix my drink, but hey, we're casual here. I didn't want to leave the frame, so I just figured I would do that. See this? There is your gorgeous 115 calorie margarita. Should I take a sip of it? Yes. Okay, I will. Mmm. That is delicious. It is completely delicious. Here is the thing. If you go out to a bar and you want a margarita, the margarita that you order is probably gonna be loaded with like triple sec and all kinds of margarita mix and syrups. It's gonna have way too much sugar and way too many calories. My rule, if you know me, when it comes to cocktails, you really want most of all of the calories that you're drinking to come from the clear alcohol. Clear alcohol, like this tequila, has about 75 calories a shot. So you only wanna add in so many calories. So for this margarita, the extra calories are coming a little from the drink mix packet, a little from the lime juice, and it's a super low calorie, delicious situation. Now, if you want to try to fake one of these when you go out to a bar, this is what you can do. You can stick these in your purse. I travel with these. I have a little Ziploc bag filled with all of my drink mix packets. Maybe people think I'm crazy. I can't tell you how many times I have friends that are like, oh, Lisa, give me a drink mix packet. Do you have one in your purse? And I do. I always have one in my purse. So if you go to a bar and you order tequila on the rocks, maybe you can even get, you can get a club soda on the side, a little bit of fresh lime. You can be a bartender, a little bartender at the bar. So you use your drink mix, you add it to your tequila with your on the rocks with a little bit of your club soda, you give a squeeze of the citrus, you're done. You can do this at a bar. But I know we're not going to bars, we're at home now, so it's just as easy, if not easier, to make this at home. So who's drinking at home right now? If you're drinking at home right now, let me know. Anyone? All right, now, are you ready for the next trivia question? Nah, I don't like that one. Okay, I like this one. Frozen margaritas, such as this one, when were they invented and who invented them? Does anyone know how, where, and when frozen margaritas were invented? To me, it's just like always been a thing. You go out, you can get a frozen margarita. There are those crazy machines. How did that happen? All right, you think about that. Don't Google it, because it doesn't matter if you have the right answer or the wrong answer at all. I'm still going to give you a prize, even if you get it wrong, and we pick you at random. Okay, get the cocktail book, 33% off. Jamie, thank you so much for posting that link. Does anyone know about the origin of the frozen margarita? Do you see any answers coming in? Because I don't.
I haven't seen anyone guess.
You guys, you seem curious. You don't quite know where it came from. It was invented in 1971 by a gentleman by the name of Mariano Martinez. Mariano Martinez. He was a restaurator or a restaurateur, but it's really a restaurator, right? A restaurator. A restaurator? Anyway, am I getting drunk already? He was 26. He was a high school dropout. He owned restaurants in Dallas. He was inspired by something he saw when he was out. Do you want to know what he was inspired by? Guess. It was a Slurpee. He was at 7-Eleven and he saw that fantastic Slurpee machine and he said, hey, I can make a slushy cocktail, and if I sell it at my restaurants, I'm gonna make a bundle. And guess what? Mario Martinez was correct. He invented the frozen margarita in 1971. I wonder if he's still around. We should reach out to him and thank him today. We should all Google him and find him on My Life and send him an email and tell him he's awesome, right? That's what I say. Okay, now I'm gonna show you, before I ask the next question, how to make a frozen margarita in your very own home with the ingredients that I have here. It's pretty much the same recipe, but not quite exactly. But do you wanna see it? Because I'll show you.
So it says drink every time you say margaritas.
Yes, everybody at home, take a sip of something whenever I say the word margarita. I am out of control, and I'm also out of Diet Sprite, so I have to go back to the fridge to get some more. I'll be back, and I'm gonna make my frozen margarita now.
Do you need more ice?
No, for now I have my ice. I'm gonna move this away. I feel like my workspace is getting a little crammed, people. All right, so back to the blender. Can you see my blender? It's blue. Back to the blender. We're gonna start by putting an ounce of tequila in this blender. An ounce and a half, I should say. There's a shot of tequila, or tequila, as people who can't pronounce it like to say. Then we are gonna throw into the blender the other half of this drink mix packet. Or you can use a whole one, again, because in these I like to add a little bit more, only because there's so much ice. I use a lot of ice. Now we've got the diet soda, between 4 and 6 ounces for your blended margarita.
It's 3 points on all 3 plans.
Yes, 3 points on all color plans. That's pretty good. Where's my fruit squeezer? Hold. I have my fruit squeezer. We're gonna squeeze my lime. It's about the juice of a half a lime, roughly an ounce or so. It looks good. If you make it virgin, like someone was just asking, and like the one I'm gonna give Lauren in a little while, just make it the same way without the tequila, and you could add a little bit of water or a little bit of club soda, a little bit more of the diet soda. Okay, what do I have in there? I have the diet soda, I have the tequila, I have the lime juice, I have the drink mix packet. I think we're ready for action. And by action, I mean ice. So I like to add at least like 1 to 2 cups of ice.
What kind of drink mix packet is it again?
The drink mix packets that you use, anything lemon lime. You could use a margarita drink mix packet, sugar-free from Margaritaville. I like Crystal Light. The classic Hungry Girl recipe uses Crystal Light drink mix packets. You could use one that's more natural, made with stevia if you prefer. Just find one you like. And now you blend. If you want a thicker, slushier margarita, add more ice. If you don't, keep the ice as it is.
It's perfect today in Cali because it's so hot.
This is a perfect drink for Cali today. So this is a nice slushy one. It's not overly icy, but it's yum-alicious. And again, this beautiful margarita glass was purchased at the dollar store. Cheers. It's better, to me, it's better than any margarita you can get in a bar. It's not like sickeningly sweet. I have served these at so many parties. People have no idea that they're better for you, that they're low in calories, any of those things. All right, are you ready for another trivia question? And by the way, if you're drinking, every time I say margarita, I just want to say margarita, 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 margarita. All right.
We'll post a recipe at the end.
We will post a recipe at the end. I have a lot of margaritas in front of me. My favorite is the one that I made before I started, I have to say, so I'm going to drink out of that one. Okay. The world's biggest margarita. Do you have any idea when, where, and how that was made? Any idea? Answer, answer, answer. How many comments are there so far?
Let's see.
We're going to see how many comments there are.
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Keep answering. World's biggest margarita. Where would you expect the world's biggest margarita to be made? Do not say my kitchen. Don't say your kitchen. World's biggest margarita was made in Las Vegas. Do you know how big it was? You should guess. If you want to be eligible to win the cocktail book, you should be guessing, guessing, guessing. Guess how big it was. Guess where it was made, which you already know was Vegas, but where specifically in Vegas? Are you ready for the answer? You're ready? It was made at Margaritaville, and it was in Las Vegas, and it was 8,500 gallons. Yes, Mary, Vegas. 8,500 gallons. That is a huge margarita. That's a very, very large margarita. All right, so today, Cinco de Mayo, is the day that people drink margaritas, but this is not officially Margarita Day. Do you know when the official Margarita Day is? What day is Margarita Day? I'll let you think about it while I sip my margarita.
What about the salt?
These are low sodium. You could add salt if you want, or you could add sugar around the rim. But no, I don't do salt on my marg. But good question. The real Margarita Day is February 22nd. That is the 22nd of February. Not today, the 5th of May. Anyway, I'm going to recap the margarita recipe. Then I'm going to let you go on your merry way and do whatever you have to do. I'm probably going to go to my local farmer's market, put on my little mask, and get some fresh produce. So in this margarita that I have that is so famous, that everybody loves, it's really a Hungry Girl staple, we've got a shot of tequila. We have 6 ounces of your favorite lemon lime calorie-free soda situation, and 1/2 to 1 full, depending on how sweet you like it, drink mix packet, either Crystal Light lemonade or a margarita flavor or a lime or a lemon lime or any kind of lemony, citrusy drink mix packet, and the juice of 1/2 a lime that you have to squeeze really, really well. Yeah, there should, John, you're right, there really should be Jeopardy Jeopardy music when people
I'll sing
are. So can you do 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 do? Okay, so that's what's in there. You can pour it over ice, or as they say, on the rocks, or you can throw it all in a blender and blend it until it is nice and slushy. And again, it's 115 calories. If you want to win the book, keep commenting. But I'm gonna let you go now. This was really, really, really fun. Happy, happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Remember to sign up for our daily emails at hungry-girl.com. Till next time, chew and sip the right thing. Love you.